Welcome back. We're doing arms today, and there's not much else to say about it, honestly. Um, I was almost not going to do this because I had a really late night last night from my job. I woke up super late to make sure that I got my full rest, and I'm going back to this job tonight, and so it's a quick turnaround. And I was like, man, I need to rest up. My body needs to recuperate, and one of the things that I might have to skip out on is a workout. But I remember that one of the key principles of my whole philosophy is consistency. It's better to embrace a shitty workout and just do it tired, just so that you can say that you did it, that you made a little bit of progress instead of harping on the perfectionism and I need to do one more rep or I need to increase the weight from my previous workout. No, you don't. No, you don't. That'll come with time and consistency. You will get stronger. You will get bigger. You'll have a better physique. You'll lose fat, gain muscle just by going and doing it. So I came. Unfortunately, it is arms, so that's quick. It's easy. It's very repetitive. If you watch the last arm workout, you know that it's going to be 2 tricep exercises, 2 bicep exercises, and then forearms. So super quick. The first tricep exercise is going to be a overhead cable pull. You'll see. And then we're going to do a Bayesian cable curl for the bicep exercise. From there, we're going to go to forearms, where it's just, one underhand, one overhand. Super quick, super easy. Back to triceps is going to be a cable pull down, because apparently, hitting the tricep at a different angle hits it differently. I don't know how to explain it, but I saw a video on it on the internet. I felt it when I did the workout, and it made sense. So we're going to do that. And then the last bicep exercise is going to be like, I guess, another Bayesian cable curl with a different grip. Because the first one we're going to be doing a neutral grip, right? No, not neutral, supinated. Supinated, we're going to go like that. And then the other one, the second one, is going to be a neutral grip like that. The second one is going to look a little vile and vulgar. No way, I don't like it. But I'm usually wearing a tank top or something, right? One that doesn't fit well. We're not doing that today because it's super cold today, even though we're in Orlando, Florida. It can get cold sometimes. I'm of the mentality that a Florida 50, in terms of temperature, Florida 50 degrees, is the same as the New England 20-degree weather. At least that's what it feels like. Man, is everything taken up? That's crazy. I have to start off by waiting a few minutes. That's no fun. That means I get to talk to you guys more. Another reason that I was not inclined to do this workout is because I got high last night after work. And you know how that goes. You get a little sluggish, you fall asleep, and that bed just feels so nice. So I was very sluggish to get out of bed too. But then a little bit later, I got this rush of motivation, a small rush of motivation to do this workout. And I was like, let me capitalize on this. Got dressed, went out the door within like 2 minutes. And so the lesson there is that motivation can be fleeting, but when you have it, don't waste it. It makes it so much easier to do the thing that you don't want to do. Yeah. This one guy in particular, he's hanging from the bar and he's doing all sorts of ab stuff. I could never. Core, like, that's hard. And I definitely believe that you use your core in damn near every exercise anyways, that it's already getting some secondary work no matter what you do at the gym. And that if you want your abs to show through that, it's just diet. get more lean. But of course, you can also specifically target the abs for a few different workouts. Whether it's like you're hanging and you do leg raise, or you do the thing with the cables, or it's like I don't know how to describe it. Like you're getting down on the floor and praying almost, except instead of praying, you're using the cable to do a crunch. The hard thing about abs is that if you want to get a full stretch, there's not really any machine or exercise that really does it well to give you that stretch. And I've seen a couple of variations on the internet where you can do it. I don't have any that come to mind right now, so I can't explain it. Maybe I'll look and then do it one of these days. Maybe. Just a maybe. Just a maybe. Or maybe not. Whew. Oh, this one opened up. Let's go. Okay. Let's do that. All right. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. Warm up. Yeah, go up one. Good. There we go. One, two, three, four, six, seven, eight. Okay, 6 plus 2. Make sure your elbow isn't flailing about when you do that. That's really important because then you start hitting things other than your tricep when the elbow moves every which way. Four and two. By the way, when I say 4 and 2, that's 4 full reps, 2 partial reps, or 6 full reps, 2 partial reps. Right? 16. Was that 6, 4, 6? Right? Something like that. First drop. 4, right? I can only count to 4. 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 All right. First tricep exercise is done. or the biceps. Yeah. We're going to adjust you. You're over there. Maybe we'll drop you a little bit too. Nope. We are respecting people in this video, okay? Fucking weirdos. Right? The only ass you get to look at is mine. Alright. Okay. Ooh. 6 and 2. I got caught in my pocket. That was so annoying. I hate when that happens. God damn. This is some difficult stuff. So, 6 in the first one, and 4, and then 4. Hello. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. That's all. Shut up. See, apparently, when you do partial reps, like you see how I did the 4 and then I tried to do 2 more after that? Apparently, a lot of growth happens right there. I don't know how to explain it. I'm sure you could watch like a Jeff Nippert video to get the science behind that. Fucking pocket. But what contributes to the growth is doing something that you aren't capable of doing, that you're almost capable of doing it. And then the next time you try, you get a little closer, you get a little closer, you get a little closer until you do it. And then as you do it, it gets easier and easier to do it. And once it's solid, whatever you're doing, you increase the difficulty. All right, forearms. Unfortunately for me, I only have 2 arms, so this is going to be hard to do forearms. I mean, let's see. We go a little higher. You're looking right at my balls right now, you weirdo. Stop looking there. Wait, how did I adjust it and then it still went down? Oh, okay. Science, bitch. Shout out Jesse Pinkman. All right. Where's this shit? Warm up with 20, 5 overhand, 5 underhand. I'm going to grab the 80, which is not here. Great. Okay, it's over here. Hallo. Big summer blowout. Big summer blow. Sixteen, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, we're not counting those all that much, but we're still counting those anyways. We are, but we're not. I feel like I did around 8 to 10, like, good reps on that. And we're going to drop 10 pounds and do it again. Bro is killing you on the shoulders. You see this? Oh, alright, I need 60. Where are you? Hello. Found you. You know, Osama bin Laden used to be the hide and seek champion of planet Earth, but I don't think he has a title anymore. I think the new title for global hide and seek champion is that guy who invented Bitcoin, Satoshi, whatever. Okay. My forearms are fried. That was underhand, though. We still need to do overhand. Is there a 50 here? There is, but it's the easy bar grip. Okay, let's do the 40. I've tried all the different grips and ways of doing forearms and forearm curls, forearm extensions, or whatever. Like, I tried it with the cables, I've tried it with dumbbells. None of it ever felt right. And so I was kind of at a loss at one point. I was like, how do I work forearms in a way that feels like I'm actually doing forearms? Because I'll give you an example. With the cables, how do I explain this? You know what? Screw it. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not smart. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Where the fuck is that 30, man? Ah, that's annoying. Ah. I guess I could take the 30 on the with the squiggly grip. Because look, like I said, workouts don't have to be perfect. If you have to make an adjustment that is suboptimal just so you can do the workout, do it. The reason I don't like this grip is because the center of mass is off, and I don't know if I'm like actually moving the same 30 pounds as with a straight bar. But it doesn't make a big difference, honestly. You're still doing the movement. And if you reach failure, you do some partials, whether that takes 4 reps or 40, and you get the same effect. Now, there is some optimization in that, but I'm not in the business of finding perfection. I'm in the business of finding good enough and then adjusting. All right, there we go. Oh. Shawty's like a melody in my head. No triceps. Mo tricep. This is such a good song. I was taking a hip hop dance class when I was in middle school, and I think this was the song that we danced to. Or was it was it? I don't know. I don't remember. But it was either this one or a different one that was like it. So good. That one opened up. Let's go. Oh, bitch. All right, what are we doing? Triceps. Exercise and I'm done. Okay. The reason I'm like getting all up close and personal with this is so that when I lean back, as I'm pulling it down, my tricep, my arm, the whole thing goes behind me. It is when you go behind that somehow that makes you hit one of the other heads of the tricep that you can't hit usually, according to the internet, because that's reliable. But no, like as I actually tried to do it, I felt it. So I fuck with it. No, let's go down one. There we go. Six full to partial. Drop. Repeat. Four and two. Drop. Okay. Oi. 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 I think I did one more on the right side than the left side. It doesn't matter. Not a big deal though. Man, it's hard shit. Alright, last one. Actually, let's do it. Let's do that. Yeah. Alright. Well, do they have the rope I want? I need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. There it is. Nope, not it. Damn it. Aquí. Aquí estamos. I'm back. Hello, friend. Hopefully the audio didn't cut out or anything like that. That'd be so annoying if I had an issue with that. Alright. So it's kind of like the other bicep thing that we were doing, except instead of having this grip, we have this grip. Like that. You know, you'll see. Yeah. Yeah. No, how much weight though? That, yeah, no, that's good. Six. Okay, 6 and 2. Ah. Oh. 4 and 2. And Ultima. Other side. This is like so quick, so easy. I love it. Well, not easy, but simple. Last one. What are we at? 29? Cool. We're going to do this in under 30 minutes. Love that. All right. Light work. We are done. Man, and to think, I almost didn't work out today. Wouldn't have that been tragic? But no. Do the hard thing. Thank you. Do the hard thing. If you don't have if you don't have motivation, do the hard thing. Wait, no. I don't know. I can't think.